Hello, welcome back to another software developer profile review. My name's David. I'm a software developer with over 20 years of experience. I also run international recruitment teams, and I want to show you how recruitment really works and why you might be being overlooked when you apply for jobs, why you might be getting rejected. I want to help you to land more interviews. I've seen pretty much every mistake you can make. So in these videos, I like to show you what I see if I wear my recruitment hat and try to be as critical as possible to show you where you might be going wrong. So, without further ado, my company, my website is crushing.digital. If you would like a profile review for yourself, you can click this button here and get a review. I also run courses for coding boot camps. I teach cohorts of students how to stand out even before the end of their course. But if your bootcamp is not one of the ones that's working with me to help their students to stand out, you can also take this course yourself if you'd like. There are cheaper options, of course. I do for self-study. I've got a book. Then there's the book, same content in video format. So there's two different options there. Which is the same content as the actual course, but obviously you don't get me on top of it. This is self-study, but if you want the full course, there's more details about it there. Anyway, let's get on with the review. So today we have Peter, and Peter described himself as a front-end React developer. So again, I'm going to try and go through this as quickly as possible and be as critical as possible. I don't mean to be harsh. I'm just trying to show you what a recruiter might do. Now, I always say recruitment is a speed game. So I'm going to look at this very quickly and make a snap decision because I might have hundreds or even thousands of applicants and I need to get that down to a manageable number. So if I open up this profile, if this was to hit me in the face right now, what do I see? First things first. Nice profile pic, nice banner image, but doesn't do anything to tell me about what you do and why I should be reading your profile, what tech you're involved with, what sort of role you want. That doesn't help. I do like the profile picture, that's great. Front-end developer, doing what? Now, I'm thinking I've got to do work now to find out what you do. Hopefully it's done in the About section. I'll call these the Holy Trinity, the banner image, the headline and the About section. After seeing those three, I should know what you want to do and how you're going about making that happen. So in your About section, hi and welcome to my LinkedIn profile. Very polite, doesn't help you. I'm an aspiring front-end developer. Great, doing what? Based in with passion and grow, working towards. Okay, so before I click see more, I still don't know what you do. If I'm not working on my skills, I'm out there travelling or doing sports. This really isn't helping me. And when you say you're working on your skills, where are you working on your skills? Show me. So it does say top skills, teamwork, JavaScript, React. So okay, it's front end and React. Great. Activity. There doesn't appear to be a lot, but we'll open that and come back to it. Education. You went here, I'm guessing this is a boot camp, probably. Doing front end. Did you study React there? What did you do at this place? What did you build? There's a whole space there that you could have given me far more detail, and this is just like people put on their work experience. Like, what did you build? What did you learn? What was the benefit? All that sort of stuff. Skills, Firebase, Git, React. Great, but at this point, I'm thinking, there's not a lot here to show me your skills or proactivity. So it's up to me now to find more. So I'm going to do my best, even though I think a recruiter might stop at this point and go, you're just not showing it to me. So it's too difficult. If I go in on the activity, there's one post and it's not yours, but it's a CSS cheat sheet. So that's not helping me. Okay. The saving grace, where can I get to through your contact information? Nowhere. So this is where lots of developers would go, well, there is an email address, I could contact you, I could ask you questions, I could jump into an interview with you and try to establish what you do and whether you're any good, and you might be the best developer in the world. But as a recruiter, I'm going to hedge my bets and say I'm better moving on to another candidate who makes it much easier for me at this stage. Because if I waste time by jumping into an interview with you and it doesn't work out, if I have to tell my client or my manager or boss why I've spent time with you when there was no evidence, I'm probably going to get in trouble, especially if we don't make any money out of it at the end of it. So I think recruiters would jump at this stage just because there's not enough evidence. The interesting thing is this is more common than not. This is pretty much the standard I see when developers are shown to me, regardless of their level of education. Doesn't matter whether that's self-taught, boot camp, or from a computing science degree. It's always the same. It's expected that people will spend time talking to you in order to find out how good you are. We need to be mindful that people don't have time. Other people reading your profile have other pressures. So a recruiter is trying to put a handful of people in front of their client as quickly as possible before all their competitors do so that they flood the client calendar so that there's a chance that their candidate gets picked and they get paid. Or more importantly, when they have to answer to this at the end of the day, that their boss doesn't fire them for incompetence. So at this stage, I wouldn't be moving forward with this because there wasn't enough evidence. I'm sure there is a lot of evidence that could come out of this if it's a boot camp. This is where I say to lots of coding bootcamp students, there is a ton of value locked up in your course. What did you study? What did you build? What were the challenges? There's that journey of when you started, what were you like what sort of developer are you today? And I'm sure you're in a very different place over those weeks and months that you spent coding. You're just not making that clear. And if you don't make it clear, then I'm not going to dig to find out because I don't have time. I hope this has been valuable. I hope other people see this as well and realise that their profiles are probably very similar. You're not showing the evidence. If you would like a profile review, please visit the Crushing.digital website, and please like and subscribe if you'd like to see more profile reviews, and I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy.